pretty good view. Definitely gonna be happy with this spot, I think. So this is a spot that's been on my list since like April. I found it in another video. I'll credit the channel right here. I can't remember. I could not find the spot. I was looking all over Google Earth. I reached out to Zach, Grizzly Path on YouTube. I was like, dude, I want to go here. I can't find it. And like 10 minutes later, he doesn't even live here. Like 10 minutes later, he's like, it's right here. Dropped a pin. I was like, yeah, dang, that's exactly where it is. So this is actually my first time setting this up this way. I've had this storage box forever, but I always made the lid. I didn't screw anything down. This is all kind of loose. And I was looking at it the other day. I was like, this is long enough that I could stick it out over the bed, and I could put a counterweight like my toolbox on it, and it would just stay in place. So I'm trying this for the first time. I mean, so far so good. I could slide it out further if I needed to. And it's gonna work. It gets flimsier the further you stick it out, but for anything light and just kind of food prep like this actually seems to be a beneficial and pretty flexible setup. We'll see if I need to modify it to make it, better, but this works, so we're gonna try it out this way. Nothing fancy for dinner tonight, just some little smokies. I like these because they're kind of like low grease, but they've got enough that you don't need to like bring butter or anything. But this is a last minute trip, so I didn't make any extravagant food. Really simple, $4 or $5. Here's kind of the fully built out setup at this point. Obviously when I go to bed, this board's gonna go back on top of here, but this is single wide. Got an air mattress just because it's summer, otherwise foam pad if it's winter and I need to really keep warm. Sleeping bag, little pillow. Not really a fan of people not cleaning up after themselves. Now you guys can kind of see what it's supposed to look like back here when I'm shut in. I can put lots of stuff on here, including bins, toiletries, whatever I need. If I was going to redo this and try and add more space, I think I'd put wood from here to here in the back. If you put about 4 feet of plywood or whatever coming out this way, that's enough for me to sleep diagonally. And in theory, I haven't tried it yet. I just mocked it up a little bit. But for a minimal camping setup where I'm just bringing the gear I have with me today, this is going to work totally fine. I think it should be a good night's sleep. So a little bit more of the inside setup here. We're going to try out that location. I think it should last for the night. Might need a little bit of a portable charger on it. And then the wind is blowing, okay, the wind's blowing this way. So I'm going to try cracking that window open just a little bit to avoid condensation. But I know it's going to rain tonight. We're going to see how waterproof this whole thing is. So the main reason for not sleeping on this platform is that at least with this air mattress, like I can just barely kind of sit up. My back is arched. I can't sit all the way up. But I feel like people who build out these platforms super tall with the drawers set up and then they sleep on it, like you can't sit up anywhere in the truck bed. I don't get the appeal. I couldn't find any camping chairs, so it's just the cooler chest tonight. So it's about 11 o'clock. It's been raining for about the last 30 or 40 minutes. Looks like I already found the 2 leaks in the truck. I don't see water getting through anywhere else, but that's gonna need addressing at some point. Otherwise we'll just turn on the fan and get to sleeping. Morning guys, so it's pretty good. It's about 8 o'clock. I was gonna get up with the sunrise, but it's still super cloudy, so there wasn't much to look at, but slept good. You know, everything just kind of works on this setup. Like, I didn't really have any issues with it. It just, you know, the air mattress is okay. I think I'm gonna eventually switch to a pad, which will be slimmer and probably more comfortable overall, but the air mattress does fine. It's okay. Or maybe just a pad on top of it, but I think pads are probably the way to go. Do any of you guys like use a percolator? This is what I always grew up with. This is what my parents would use. I see a lot of people do pour over and stuff with. I'm familiar with that. I usually do AeroPress at home, but I don't know, kind of nostalgic about the whole percolator thing. I kind of like it. No, let me know. I think they're kind of fun, but I don't see people use them a lot anymore.
Awesome. Pretty quickly here, I just got packed up. So that's the end of this camping trip. Pretty fun. I like the spot. This was a good time. Thank you guys for following along. Be sure to like the video, leave a comment if you have any questions. Otherwise, stick around for the next video. Thanks so much, guys. Much as I hate to say it, I think maybe I should have camped here. Look at that view. Oh, man. That might have been better. I don't know. Both were good. Both were